We will be building a microservice, starting with creating a Java project. I've taken Codespace blank. I will add the extension pack. Go to the extensions. I'll say Java extensions, extension pack for Java. This is to be installed. Can say new Java. Yeah, here you see new Java project, and Maven project also is there. We create a new Java project. And then next, what we should do is we should create a Java Maven project, and we will choose an arch type. Let's say quick start. We choose this Maven quick start. We take the latest version. We will put the group ID as microprofile dot tutorial. This is our group ID, MP e-commerce store. This is our name of the artifact ID. We create this workspace in the default directory. Now it should start creating it. Here I have to give this version. So there is interactive mode here. I'll say package is same. Now the Java project has been created. This project is created. I have the POM file. In the POM file, I have to add the dependencies. So I will add first the dependency for Lombok project, Lombok. Dependency of JUnit is already added. Okay. Then I will add dependency for Lombok project. Next, I will add dependency for Jakarta EE project, because we will be creating a project which is using Jakarta EE libraries. In particular, we will be using JSON binding and RESTful web services. That's why we have the dependencies added here. So once we have added the dependency, next step is we can create the folder structure and we can create the files. I go to the source code and I don't need this. I can delete this, and instead I will create a package first. I would say package. Name of the package will be store, and then I will create a class which is called product class. So you got the project product class. We want to change it. So now this product class is created within the package store. Now I will put various fields into the project class. I'll add getters and setters. I'll put a Lombok annotation called data. This will be good enough to add the getters and setters and constructors. Next, I will have to create a resource class. Within the same package I will create. Later we will put different packages. Here we will be defining the CRUD operations on it. I will enter the name of the class, which will be product resource. Now I'll put the source code for it. Here I will use path annotation. Base path will be products. It is an application scope. We need to import this. So Jakarta Enterprise Context. This is the package defines the application scope. And then I will also get the path. Path is Jakarta WS. So this is why we used the Jakarta dependency. Now I'll create a private list because we will need products where each of the product is returned. Now list is to be defined here. It should be from the java.util. I update this. Products is not used. We will be using it. Let me define a constructor here, a default constructor. And let me initialize the products. This will come later from database. Now this is a sample application. We are just getting started. We are testing a development setup. So I'm not using any database. I'm just using some hard-coded values here to define the product. Right. So I go to product, just verify you have long ID. string, string, and double price. So here we have long ID, then string and double, which is the price. We'll add all args constructor. Now let's see. Yes, this resolves the problem. We don't need this main class. I will remove this. Now this file is removed. We will have to create one more class here. Let's finish this. Let's create a REST API to return the list of products. So here we'll use get, which because get request produces will come from the Jakarta Enterprise, this second one, RS. So this is there. Media type, it should again come from web service. I will manually put it because some I say import. This is done. I return products. Products is initialized. If I put all these brackets, this should be done. So all args constructor is here required because without this, we will get this problem. I will save everything here. Now this file is also complete. Now next is we will be creating an application class. In the same package, let me create here. I'll call it product REST application. Let me create like this. Here, what I need is no code inside. We just say application path. This is minimum configuration for the REST API. And we define the path here. Completes the application. In the browser, the application running. So we'll use Open Liberty. And in Open Liberty, I need to put in the main a file which is liberty config server.xml. Here within the main package, better I will use the file explorer. And in this main folder, I'll create new folder which I called liberty. Then I'll have say something config. And then yes, in this I will create within config, I will create a file which is server.xml. So you see here a server.xml. I need to enable some features in this Liberty. I will put this XML. It will say, it will have RESTful web service and JSON-B features enabled. And the name of our var file is ecom store.var because this will be the name of our package or artifact ID. Now we have to also modify pom.xml file. In pom.xml file, we need to put some build plugins. So we can get rid of all this because we won't be needing. So within the build, we will be putting the build script Maven plugin from Open Liberty. This will be good enough to build this particular project. Once I've done this, I can execute the project by giving Maven command. So I go here, I'll say mvn liberty run. So this command will deploy the var to Liberty server. It will download the Liberty server. For Liberty, we will have the feature enabled, which we did already, and the pom.xml. In the build, we have the project artifact, file name, plugins. We have Maven var plugin. This is from Maven to generate the var. Then we have the IO Liberty Tools plugin. Finally, the Maven plugin, which is failsafe. For instructions, we can refer to the MicroProfile Open Liberty documentation. There they have detailed instructions about running the code in the pom.xml. We have the plugin to run unit tests, Surefire plugin. We need Liberty Maven plugin. This is the Liberty Maven plugin. Next is plugin to run functional tests. This is the fail-safe plugin. We have org Apache Maven plugins, fail-safe version 3.0. Then this is looking into the port, system property variables configuration, all that is there. We have last, this is Apache Maven plugins, Maven var plugin, right? Then we have a plugin to run unit tests. We will add a plugin to run unit tests. These are the plugins which we need. So run unit test, we have the Apache var plugin. Then we have plugin to run functional tests. And then we have plugin to enable MicroProfile. We need some properties also to be configured. So here we need encoding. So source encoding, output encoding, we can put that, these configurations. And then we should put Liberty configuration also here. Okay. I save this. Once we go to the root directory, then we'll be able to execute the commands. So the command to execute this project is mvn liberty run. So it's downloading all the Maven dependencies. Here 1.7 source configuration. We need to use 17. And once I do that, I run again. So let me see what's the project packaging type, which is not supported. We have to specify packaging type as var, which is missing here. So I will put this and then I will run again. Server is initialized. It's launching. So now it's asking 9080 is the port. I am asked to open it in browser. This is the default page of Open Liberty. Now to access our service, we have given API as the application path, and then we have products as the path of the REST APIs. I believe we have to give the snapshot plus path as well. I will go and look into the target in the Liberty, and I will see that what is the, I'm checking the server configuration. Here we have used mp e-commerce store.var, context.root. We have to define the context root also. So here properties, So we said Liberty root here. So here it will be Liberty project API products. We have the product. We have product resource. We have the get method, get product. We have the REST application. It will give you the products, media type, products. This is the controller. This is the data object. This has to extend application. And we have to resolve this. So this is a REST application. Again, I will put quick fix. Core. You got this JSON. Now we can simply update this. So here the context root ecom is stored. So once I modify this, I have to save it. I can stop this and run it again. Open in browser. Yes, now I got. Now we'll be changing the package. Let's say store. We can create something called product. Within product, we can create more folders. One for say resource. Then we can create one for entity. Product we can place in the entity. Because later we may create this as a database. Now, same I will do, change the package. This is fixed and resource should be placed in the resource. And you have the application. Now testing the application after changing the path. Yeah, it works as expected. Can move this in the product. Push this. It should work here. This completes the microprofile tutorial.